Now let's get straight into the meat of what he's saying to this overwhelmingly Christian conservative audience. He's talking about a couple of reports and things released by the Anglican Church that seem to conclude that the Church of England, of which I am actually technically a member, is overwhelmingly racist. Let's just have a quick glimpse at his introduction to this one.
In the ideologies that they're taking on board, it's in the position they're taking in terms of doctrine. So homosexual marriage is something that's going to become a thing in the Church of England very soon. And even seeing that in a quite a right-wing room like this, I imagine people are raising eyebrows. But it's not about not being in favour of people living their lives as best they can. It's not about not loving people, whether they're gay or straight or black or white. It's about adhering to what is Christian teaching and reverting back to Scripture. In the terms of the law in the land, anyone can marry anyone. That's fine, that's equality. In terms of the faith, in a church building, in front of a Bible, a man can marry a woman. That is it. It's a sacrament ordained by God. And we're also looking at things like rebaptism for people.
Let's get a bit more specific with Calvin here, named after, I'm sure, the great man himself, the original Calvinist, not degrees Kelvin, of course. He is straight away there on with the Church of England has produced a series of reports, and one of them, he says, depends, or at least purports, the idea of critical race theory. Later on, of course, you will see him go on to say that he is not. He is of mixed race himself, but he feels that including critical race theory, it's divisive. He's about setting one group of people against another, and clearly that's not what the church should be doing. Now, I don't regard critical race theory that way myself, but just let's listen to him have a little pop there at the kind of people and the kind of language used in creating this report.
So over the last couple of months, the Church has released the Church of England, I'm referring to here, obviously. No offence to my papist friends, but I'm referring to the established church. Over the last few months, the Church has released a couple of reports that imply that the Church is institutionally racist. So the Lament to Action was the first report, set up by an anti-racism task force. Now, the wording right there, anti-racism task force, tells you what kind of people set this up. Because it's no longer good enough to not be racist, you have to be actively anti-racist. Again, it's divisive because it's us versus them, it's othering people by its very nature. But this whole report was infested with the language of critical race theory. I won't go into critical race theory too long, but I will just touch on it so that we know we're talking from the same page.
So let's wind up on Mr. Robinson, Calvin Robinson, now media personality. Look at that last bit again. He openly admits he's speaking in front of a room full of right-wing people. He then goes on to say homosexual marriage is going to become a thing in the Church of England. And really, he kind of just reinforces all that lot with his point about the Bible being present at a marriage. Yep. If you like, the ultimate authority, the thing you are getting married in front of, is not in his person or in his mind God, but you are getting married in front of a Bible. A Bible. He is a Biblian. He and his kind don't worship God, they worship the Bible. That's Biblianity. Personally, God is the one you have chosen to get married in front of, and in front of whom you will make your vows, and who will bless you and guard you and guide you and keep you. You're getting married in front of God. You've chosen to, not in front of the Bible or a book about God that Biblians worship.